Greetings to my teacher, greetings to my classmates. I am your colleague Khalid Aljassim with the ID number 2017-00851. I'm from the course of Computer Systems IT 6001. Today I will be presenting my Raspberry Pi project, which is monitoring the network using the servers. Alright, what do you know about Raspberry Pi? Raspberry Pi is a small device that can be programmed to do anything you imagine. Example, turning your room light on or off, your air conditioner, or your garage door, or something different like what I did. I programmed my Raspberry Pi 3 to monitor the network using the server and only the local, but in the future I will use cloud computing combined, and I could access my own network remotely. Thank you. My project aim is that programming my own Raspberry Pi 3 to monitor my own private network and to see the incoming and outgoing connections and traffics, and to see the processes and the system usage and more features. Stay tuned. Let's take a closer look at the Raspberry Pi motherboard. This is a Raspberry Pi 3 Model B version 1.2. Let's see its components. It has a micro USB charger port and a HDMI port, a camera port, and audio jack. On the other side it has a gigabit Ethernet socket or a port and 4 USB 2.0 Type A ports. The other side we have 40 pins for extra accessories to be built in, and we have a display port here, and when we flip it over we have a micro USB slot. It has 8 GB. As you can see now, we have two objects here, our hardware Raspberry Pi and our empty case, Raspberry Pi case. We will be assembling the hardware inside the case by deassembling all the components of the case. Alright, now assembling the Raspberry Pi on the case, you must see these pins already set on. Alright, when you hear the clicks, it means everything is fine. Here our Raspberry Pi already assembled in this smart case. The input devices that we will use for our Raspberry Pi project is the mouse, the keyboard, and the HDMI cable and the power cable. Now I'll be installing the software and the micro SD card, which is here, 7.39 GB. Okay, I will use this program 132 disk imager to burn the software and the SD card. Now let's find the software. The software is called Raspbian. Then I will write it. Yes, it will take like around 10. This is the setup. Choose the country, language, time zone. Next. Turn your password. Confirm the password. Next. Searching for Wi-Fi network, connecting to my own Wi-Fi. Next. Software update, next. Checking for software update. Done. Then again. Sudo space apt -get. Now upgrade. Alright, now upgrade, nothing. Now we will install MySQL database. Sudo apt -get space install MySQL dash server space MySQL dash client. Alright, we have some spelling mistake. We will install now phpMyAdmin as a server to access it. Sudo apt dash get space install phpMyAdmin. After this operation, additional disk space will be used. Do you want to continue? Yes. The configuration page for phpMyAdmin says that configure database for phpMyAdmin with a dbconfig dash common. Yes or no? We'll select yes. We'll put a MySQL application password for phpMyAdmin. Enter. We have set the password. Alright, now phpMyAdmin is installed successfully, and next we need to alter the Apache configuration to include phpMyAdmin. So we will use sudo nano \etc /Apache 2 /Apache 2.conf. Alright, then we need to scroll down. We will add include /etc/phpMyAdmin /Apache.conf. Then Control and X to save it. Yes, enter. Now we will need to restart the Apache server. So sudo /etc/init.d/apache2 space restart. Now we need to access the web server using the IP address of the Raspberry Pi. To find the IP address, we will write fconfig, then here is our Raspberry Pi IP address 192.168.100.17. We will open a browser. So write the IP address in the URL 192.168.100.17. It should work now. Alright, you can see successfully worked. Now we will edit the coding using config inc.php. Some coding are done by mistake. So servers allow no password to be true, remove the slash. Then here also. Now the problem is resolved. My username is phpMyAdmin, password is hidden. Successfully logged in. Apart from the phpMyAdmin web server, now we need to install our software, which is Nagios 3. So sudo space apt-get install Nagios 3. Additional disk space will be used? Sure, yes. By now I'm done with the project, and this is the monitoring tool. This is the server, the processes, the query statistics, all status variables, the monitor. Here now I put into 2 seconds intervals. It shows the process, the connections, the traffic, CPU usage, system memory, system swap. And this is the monitoring tool. This is my final result for the project, and everything is shown clearly. Sorry for the low resolution of the camera, but it took me a lot of time to complete this project. I formatted the Raspberry Pi like 3 times. This is my project, the Raspberry Pi 3, and it is a local, for the local network monitoring tool. In the future I may use it and include the cloud computing, so I can use it remotely.